Hey, this is John, the Techie Car Guy, and today we've got something really special for you. We're at Barber Motorsports Park for the Porsche Experience, and we're going to drive some epic cars and show you what fun you can have in Birmingham, Alabama. On this edition of the Car Guys, we're in Birmingham, Alabama. Located just 25 minutes east of Birmingham in Leeds, Alabama, is our destination for today, Barber Motorsports Park and the Barber Vintage Motorsports Museum. Located on 880 acres is the multi-purpose racing facility built by Alabama businessman and real estate developer George Barber. On the property is a 230,000 square foot motorsport museum and the 2.38 mile racetrack, which is home to the IndyCar Series Grand Prix of Alabama. When this world-class track isn't hosting IndyCar, it's home to the Porsche Track Experience and the purpose of our visit today. Our track experience today is sponsored by the fine folks at our local Porsche dealership, Capital Eurocars in Tallahassee, Florida. Without their hospitality, we wouldn't have gotten this incredible opportunity.
Jackson, Porsche Birmingham, the local team, Paris Porsche, Capital Eurocars, and Porsche Destin. So thank you all for supporting us today. I appreciate all of you.
You too can experience driving some of Porsche's incredible cars on the Barber circuit, but it will cost you. A one-day high-performance driving course will cost you a little over $2,000. A two-day program, $3,900. And if you think you really have what it takes and want to learn to drive Porsche's race-inspired GT cars, you can buy a 4-day masterclass for only $12,000.
You actually make the car easier to drive by maximizing the radius of the car. So you want to use all the roads, stay right in each other's tire tracks.
First stop was some hot laps and a series of Porsche street cars. We started with the legendary Cayman GTS and cycled through the 911 Turbo S, the 911 GTS, and the all-electric Taycan GTS before ending this first portion of our afternoon in the GT3s.
The turbo's insane. Oh my God.
The Turbo S is a fast beast, but at nearly 3,800 pounds, it's a whole lot of car to get slowed down and turn. But it was fun trying. Our group of drivers, I think, would all agree, while the Taycan is by far the fastest accelerating car of the bunch, it was our least favorite to drive, mainly due to the all-electric powertrain and the fact that there is no noise to associate with the amount of speed you're carrying. That and the fact that at over 5,100 pounds, it's the heaviest of all the cars we're driving, and that way you can really feel on track.
Well done. Alan handstand.
Perfect. If we went home right now, I'd be set.
That's fantastic. I can't stand the Taycan.
Nope.
There's no noise. No noise.
That
great noise. Scary as shit.
Yeah.
After our sampling of Porsche's fleet of street cars, it was time to jump in for a ride in the 911 GT3. This normally aspirated flat six-cylinder powered sports car is the perfect example of a race car for the road, and our top pick for our next purchase. That is assuming we hit the lotto number, because at over $200,000, this race car ain't cheap, but oh, is it incredible to drive. As we prepare to move on to our next stage of driving, we are handed some bad news. A storm front is coming in and will bring our time behind the wheel of these and other Porsche cars on site to an early close. Mother Nature must not be a car guy, but at least we have the Barber Vintage Motorsport Museum to keep us busy the rest of the day. Established in 1999, the Barber Vintage Motorsports Museum started almost on a dare. Since the best and largest car collection had already been established, George Barber set out to build the best and largest motorcycle collection in the world. With over 1,600 motorcycles, this unique collection spans over 100 years of motorcycle production, with both street and race cycles representing 200 different manufacturers from 20 countries. Barber built the best and largest motorcycle collection that he dreamed of. Not to be left out, however, George Barber also has a love for the automobile. The museum has one of the world's most extensive collection of Lotus cars and displays a variety of rare racing cars as well. John Surtees' 1964 Formula One World Championship winning Ferrari F158 is here, as is a collection of Indy-winning race cars and even some unique street cars by Porsche and other brands. The Barber Vintage Motorsport Museum is an incredible collection and a must-see for any car guy or car girl who finds themselves in the Birmingham area. We hope you've enjoyed this very special edition of the Car Guys and hope you'll visit thetechiecarguy.com for more great content. Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content just like this. The more who subscribe, the more adventures we'll take. Until next time, so long everybody.